My name is Kataika Suzan. I work with Ministry of Works and Transport. I head PR and communication in the ministry. The faces that I'm seeing here are not rare, they are familiar faces. Your people have worked with over time. There are few new faces, but at least most of you, I've worked with you before on different projects in the ministry for the past 16 years that I have been in the ministry. So we are here for a specific reason, and that is to tell you more about the new project that government has started operationalizing or implementing. That is the Intelligent Transport Monitoring System. Now, when you talk about the Intelligent Transport Monitoring System, what we look at first is the digital number. But the Intelligent Transport Monitoring System is a complete solution that is meant to change the transport sector, specifically the vehicles and the motorcycles that we use on our roads. So today we shall have a presentation from the contractor. Government contracted a company, a Russian company called Joint Stock Global Security Company. They will be making a presentation. After they have made that presentation, then we shall have some questions that will be answered. Otherwise, I wish all of us to have fruitful deliberations, and let's have all the questions that you have that you've been keeping, wanting to ask us. Let them be asked so that we can answer them. Briefly about the project. Government already started implementing this project last year in 2023. On 1st November, we started by fixing the number plates for government vehicles. So far, we have over 2,082 vehicles, government vehicles, that are fitted with the digital number plates. And on 1st November 2024, we started fixing number plates on the new motorcycles. This exercise is being done in a phased manner. So right now, I believe some of the dealers already here in Mbale have the new number plates on the motorcycles that they are selling to the users. I believe if you've passed by the dealerships, you've seen there are different number plates. They are not the usual number plates that are on those motorcycles. So those are our new number plates. Then come 6th January 2025, we are going to start with the motor vehicles. Now, what we've started with is new motorcycles. We started with new motorcycles. That means that we are specifically working with dealers and importers. When we move to the vehicles, it's the same story. We are going to be dealing with the dealers and the importers. And of course, you can also be an importer when you bring in your 1 unit or 2 units. So anybody is a potential importer of a vehicle. So government will work directly with new vehicles. When I say new vehicle, it doesn't necessarily mean a brand new vehicle, but any vehicle that will be crossing into the borders of this country come 6th January will have the new number plates fixed on that vehicle. And how is this going to work? Government has already set up places where this is going to be, operated. You know that currently the Ministry of Works and Transport is responsible for the driving licenses. So some of the centers that we are going to start operating in are the current offices for the driving license, the locations, not in those offices, but those locations. We are going to have different offices set within the same premises for the number plates. Our contractor, Joint Stock Company Global Security, will be within the same facilities to ensure that this service is rendered in a seamless manner. Secondly, within the same facilities, we shall also have the motor vehicle registration office in there to help with the registration of the vehicles, especially for those who are going to be transferring their vehicles from, when we come to that point where you're transferring your vehicle from old to new. Now, as I said, we started with new motor vehicles and new motorcycles, but as we enter 6th January, that means we are now rolling out also for those who already have motorcycles and those who already have motor vehicles with the old regime of number plates. You will be able to book, as they will tell us, the Joint Stock Company, when they make their presentation, you'll be able to book. This one will be on a voluntary basis for you. It's not mandatory. The mandatory one is for the new vehicles. But once it comes to the old vehicles, old motorcycles, we are going to be given a period of 2 years. Within those 2 years, we will be able to migrate to the new regime of the famous, now that you've termed it, the digital number plates. So with those few words, I would like to invite a presenter from Joint Stock Company Global Security. Eric is the man who does their training, or is part of their training.